DESHAWN. Not just a name, it's pain turned to power. From Lorraine's 440, where real ones rise. I'm the voice that won't be silenced, the truth and the lies. For my grandma, my cousin, this legacy's mine. Mr. Lorraine, that's deep in time. Crazy Story 2.0. Remember the name. I'm built for this. I'm changing the game.
Yo, it's Sean, and I ain't here to play no role. I am the whole show, a voice carved from pain, but it still glow. This ain't rap, it's survival, script in motion. Every bar wave, every breath an ocean. They saw silence, I saw the stage. I turned a quiet kid into a lion uncaged. High school's a canvas, but I ain't just paint, I etch. Left marks on these halls like scars on flesh. They tried to box me in, I tore the ceiling with will. Now I'm speaking truth that textbooks can't instill. Inspired by my pops back when I was a young, and now I'm grown into his echo. Same rhythm, still run. He rap pain in the beats, I made pain in the sermons. Now I'm walking in the light, but I came from the burdens. I was a quiet kid who watched the world unfold. Now I narrate pain like a prophet foretold. I stuck to the script, never edit my soul. They switch characters for clout. I stuck to my role. They allergic to truth, I'm immune to the fake. You cinching, that's a handshake with a venomous snake. You dodging a sentence, but serving shame and silence. Sold your name for protection, now live with the violence. Find a hustle, stack morals with every dollar you flip. Cause when life tests you, you can't cheat on that script. Watch you call bro snakes dance in the huddle. They pray you trip, then post tears when you stumble. Some friends got knives behind they smiles. Loyalty's extinct in a world full of trials. If you don't respect me, don't fake no peace. I ain't in a pretend, I want love that's unleashed. Trust is a treasure that don't come cheap. Respect is a sword I carry even in my sleep. I do this for the ones with no name in the news. The ones who got dreams but walk daily in shoes. That want from the chase but still step like royalty. Cause they know even pain has its moment of loyalty. Don't compare me, I'm 101, not part of the trend. My enemies doubted me, now they quote me to friends. When I graduate, they ain't gon' clap just to cheer. They gon' say that boy was different. He made pain disappear. You know the name, Deshawn, the one who ain't quit. Turn bullets into bars and the pain in the hits. They see me now polished, refined and ready, but I was born in a storm where the nights were heavy. I'm a LEGND, not just letters in a line. It's the way I survived when they said I declined. They called me the quiet kid, but quiet don't mean weak. I was loading chapters in silence, now my whole life speaks. From the 440 where the snow fall like burdens and the hearts get cold cause they seen too many curtains. They didn't expect me to make it past the pain, I was raised on pressure. Where kids turn trauma into trophies and make pain look like pleasure. With silence, screams and hope hides in the alley. But I brought light to Lorraine like the sunrise over Cali. Name ring bells now, DESHAWN. From where they think young kings can't ever win. I'm LORAIN to the spine, the city in my speech. Built from the block but my dreams out of reach. I'm Mr. Lorraine, not by vote but by grind. They crown me in shadows with a broken one shine. I'm the pride in the projects, the soul in the street. I turn pain into lyrics and make struggle sound sweet. They gon' say that boy different, he ain't from this world. He turned every loss into diamonds, every tear into pearls. I ain't just passed class, I passed trials of life. Earned stripes from the silence and the grief from the strife. They scroll for followers, I scroll through scars, telling my story in rhythm, bleeding through bars. They gon' say I was born for the pen and the crown, like Vaughn with a message like Pac breaking down. So remember me not just for rhymes and stage lights, but for the nights I fought demons and still wrote life. I am the story, the script, the proof, the pen, and when I go, just know I ain't never leaving again. I'm eternal in the pavement, engraved in the flame. Forever Deshawn, forever Mr. Lorraine. I'm the ink, the voice, the stone in the storm. A poem from the pavement where legacies are born. I'm Mr. Lorraine to the day I'm dust, and even then they gon' quote me like scriptures they trust. As Deshawn Gore, the one they'll quote, who wore his pain like a chain but never broke. He moved like Vaughn, dreamed like Pac, but laid down bricks they can't ever mock. So when they speak of legends, let them mention me, not for what I did, but what I dared to be. From silence to storm, I became my own throne. I am the crazy story, now let that be known. Faded just never died from me, Deshawn Gore, King of Lorraine.